Talk about women and their roles in a Christian family. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22 says that wives should submit to their husbands. This is a duty and is a commandment of God. Women cannot escape it. Yes. So you woman, you are expected to submit to your husband, to be under your husband, to allow your husband to be the head of the family in all ramifications. It is only a situation where you are a believer, you are a Christian, now your husband wants to drag you out of your faith, maybe to go for idol worshipping. That is when that submission cannot take place, because all these things are as in the Lord. That means you should continue in your worship, in your adoration and all that. But once it has to do against your faith, that is the only time that submission shouldn't take place. Yes. So in all you do, you need to submit totally to your husband. You need to allow your husband to be the head of the family. You need to allow your husband to rule over you in the household, because that is the only duty you owe him. Submission. Yeah, total submission. You are not dragging positions with him. You have to be competing with him. No matter how rich you think you are, you must submit. If not, you are not pleasing God. Another thing a woman should also do in the family is support your husband. Yes, a woman supposed to support her husband in running the affairs of the family. Yeah, the man is the head of the family. It is his responsibility to take care of his family, to provide for his family, because the Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 8 that if that man fails to do this, that he is worse than an infidel. Yeah, but you are the helpmate. Yeah, that means you need to support the man. You need to find something doing to make sure you will not lack, or you will not be found wanting in a way or the area where you're supposed to assist your husband in the family, so that things will move smoothly. You shouldn't leave everything for your husband, no. Yes, you don't need to kill him before his time, because if you leave everything for him, that means you want him to die young. Let me tell you, his being alive covers a lot of things for you. He's just an umbrella that covers you physically. So you don't make mistake. You don't need to, overload him. No, it's not good. Let there be something you find doing so that you must assist through one way or the other. Yes. Can assist in feeding, assist in school fees, assist in children's wares, assist in a lot of things in the family. Yes. Just as your boss can carry you. Yeah. Because you are the helpmate. So another way a woman's supposed to help, the role of a woman also is to train the children. Woman, it's your responsibility to train your children. Yeah, the man has a lot of things to contribute in terms of training of the children, but you, woman, naturally, you see, women are always there with the children. Women are always there directing the children, playing with the children, doing one thing or the other with the children, even the assignments and all that. It is you that people look up to in most cases. There are men who don't have chance. 90% of their time is for their jobs, which I know is not good, because they still have to bring out time for the family, which I've discussed earlier in my other video. But now, woman, you need to train up your child, because the Bible says so in the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, that you need to train up a child in the way he will go. And when he grows, he will never depart from it. It is your responsibility as a woman to tell your child what is good and what is bad. it is your responsibility as a woman to hold your girl child. Come on, as early as possible. Tell her what sex is all about. Make her your friend. Open up to her so that when anybody talks to her in a way that is not good or wants to lure her into fornication and all that, that girl will confide in you. But if you allow others to tell your children what sex is all about, come on, they will corrupt them. They will deceive them. They will lure them into fornication and all forms of sexual immoralities and worldliness. But when you tell her what it's all about, tell her the disadvantage and dangers of exposing her body and also, doing it outside marriage, that child will now grow in fear and honor of the Lord. That child will now understand when anybody wants to cross boundary, That child will now always confide in you and tell you one thing or the other about her, and you will always protect her. Yes, make sure you train your child in all aspects too. How to respect the elderly ones, how to respect one another, how to respect you and even your husband and anybody around in your household, your relations, friends and well-wishers. It is your responsibility to train that child on how to respect them, because there's need for respect. A child should always respect. And when the parents fail in this aspect, you know that your children are just naughty things, which is not always good. So help in training them in all aspects. Yes. I don't want this video to be so long. I'll still continue this video next time. Yes, I'll still continue. The role of women in a Christian home. Not just a Christian home, in any family, in any home. All these things are necessary. Yes, they are necessary. Bring out your time for your children. Bring out your time to let them know the things to do and the things not to do. In the house, outside the house, in school, in the church, wherever, along the road. It is your training that matters. So don't be found wanting in these very aspects. I'll stop here so far. Like I said, I don't want it to be so long, so that when you're listening, you calm down and listen. Yeah, because I'll still continue part B of the role of women in a family. Remember to always touch the like button. Also help me to share my videos. When you do that, you help me a lot. And I also appreciate. And my God will bless you so richly in all you do. Thank you very much. Remain blessed.